Hello again, and welcome to episode 17 of the PS Podcast, Australia's #1 PlayStation podcast, hosted by us. I'm your host, Cale Adam, and as ever, I'm joined by the engineer, Darth Vinder, Govinda Whitehurst.
I got a platinum.
Yeah, we're going to get to that.
Yeah, I know.
If you like what we do here, you can contact us on Twitter at _PS Podcast and suggest topics for the show. We also have a Facebook page where you can join our ever-growing community. We post episodes weekly and cover everything from Uncharted to Parappa the Rapper. And now, on with the show. Govinda, tell me about the platinum. Oh wait, sorry.
Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh, lovely. We can talk about it.
Yeah, well, not really, because I don't want to spoil it for people, but it's really good.
Oh, okay. Well, without spoilers.
The music.
It's pretty chill.
There's a bit... God, I've been trying not to say so much. I think I've said it like 4 times already.
Please stop.
We've got to be conscious of it. I shouldn't have even said it, because now whoever's listening can't unhear it. When James Blake comes on...
Which one's that?
Final episode... climactic.
Space!
Yeah. I can't really tell you. Oh, the big... Damn it, I can't...
Yeah. It's one of, like, the intro sequences, right?
No.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's like climactic scene. Really good placement for that song.
Okay. I really like
I was really feeling the feels. Things were going down.
Did you cry? But you
Things were getting real. But how good is the last battle?
Oh, it's really good. We're not going to spoil that, are we?
No. I'm trying to be delicate with what I say.
Yep.
The last battle was just so good.
For a Telltale adventure game, having a last battle at all is pretty interesting.
I feel like that's almost a spoiler in itself, so I apologize to those people. But you kind of figure out what's going on by the end of it. Spoiler alert. Every Borderlands game, they're looking for a vault.
This is true. And they do say there's a monster in it.
There's a monster in every vault. There's always a guardian. It's really great. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
It's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what were we, what's the little robot's name again? We couldn't think of it the other day.
Gortys.
Yeah.
Gortys.
Hilarious.
So good.
Yeah.
Both the bots, Loaderbot and Gortys, are really, really good.
It's been one of those days. Is that what he says? I don't know.
The very end... It's real good.
The bro down's probably my favorite Loaderbot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, and he just saves the day all the time.
Yeah, he's so good. I just love it at the very beginning in the first episode when Loaderbot first appears. You're fighting off some bandits, and it's getting pretty real. And you have an option to you command him with the echo in your brain.
Yep.
And one of them's like retreat or self-destruct. And I chose retreat, and it just comes up in the top left corner. That was a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually. Now going on.
I wonder if he can...
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm sure he can't
I
die.
don't think so. Plot armor, as you've stated earlier.
Yeah. So what did you think about the branching narratives here? Do you think there was much? Or was
No, I never think there is anymore. I've gotten to a point now with that where it's very minor conversation things that'll change, but as a whole, the story is one story.
I heard someone describe it as sort of like a story diamond. So like you start in one place, end in another, but in the center you kind of expand out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like really crucial things that I think would have changed it, but the only one I can think of is it's you play as 2 characters.
Yes, Reese and Fiona.
And there's a point where those characters diverge in the story, and you're meant to meet up somewhere, and it's like, do you want to go to the place you're meant to go directly after this, or do you want to meet up at another place further down the road?
Oh, yeah.
And that's the only one I can think of that would really kind of change anything, but other than that, it's pretty like...
I had them meet up at where the mechanic was.
Yep, I didn't. I went straight to where the Atlas building was.
Interesting.
I didn't lose a shoe.
I lost the shoe, but I got it back.
Oh, what was it? No. I did lose the shoe.
Yeah, because it's in a cutscene.
I watched you do a bit where you still had your shoe on, you almost lost it again, and he makes a joke.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I never found it again.
Interesting.
He just I think you just had it later. I don't know. It was kind of anyway. It's very minor. I don't know why we're talking about a bloody shoe.
Bringing it back to the music though, my favorite was the start of episode 2 with the shoe scene where he loses the shoe.
Can't even remember the song, but anyway, the songs
it
throughout
sounds
were great.
So ridiculous to someone that hasn't played this game. We're just talking about shoes
and random songs.
Yeah, but no, music's done incredibly well.
I think I've gotten to a point now with Telltale where I just don't expect a big branching story. Like I've just accepted that it is what it is, and I just enjoy the story because it's a very passive game for the most part until I guess combat goes down.
And there's a little bit of it, isn't there?
In that particularly, there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Particularly the race.
In the first one?
Yeah, I think so. First, maybe second? First, second? Great one.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Sequence.
What's his name? Bossa Nova, the dubstep guy.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, his theme song, again, is pretty great.
Overall, though, I loved it. I had a great time.
I highly recommend it to everyone.
I had this weird thing, though, where I kept coming home after work, and I'd go to play it, and I'd get maybe an hour in, and then I'd wake up an hour later, and I just fell asleep.
Oh, really?
I'm not blaming the game, but I think I just needed a nap.
Well...
But it's also because it is not, like, the most mentally engaging game.
Yeah.
Because you do just sit back a lot and make dialogue choices and walk really slowly through areas.
I think I did that once, but I discovered that it's a really great game to remote play. Because it's not, like...
Oh, yeah, it's not trigger heavy.
Yeah, like, lag isn't really a problem for it.
Yep.
So that was...
I could imagine it would be in those QTEs.
Yeah, they're not as quick as you think.
That's fair. That would be... Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, it's good. I'd play that in bed.
I never remote play, though. I find remote play just isn't good enough most of the time.
In Australia, at the very least.
No, but again, I'm pretty sure it just is... As long as you're on the same network, it actually doesn't use bandwidth. It's just... That's the connection it has.
Yep.
And I find it like you move any sort of distance away and it just stops working.
Yeah, even my bedroom, several feet away from the PlayStation, is getting a bit of lag.
Yep. So got the platinum, so we're tied up.
We are indeed.
All tied up.
I'm really like, I guess I'm sort of, after that big week, I've sort of just like taken a step back.
Yeah, I also just, I just can't be bothered.
There's not, like, now I've got to do some real work. I could maybe tidy up a platinum here or there. There's Shovel Knight. A bit of work needs to be done
Played some Shovel Knight this week.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, I was saying earlier to you that my problem with it is that I always play at a level, but I'm like not only playing for like 15 minutes or something, and I get to the end of a castle, and then I kind of just want to play something else, and I turn something else on, and then I get back to it, and I'm just at the start of the castle again, and I'm just like, ugh.
Here we go again.
I just want to do this. I've done the propeller castle like 6 times because I just keep turning it off.
He's not even that hard.
I've only fought him twice. I just don't even get all the way through the castle. I'm like, I gotta go do something. I'm doing something else. And...
wait for the boss rush at the end. You fight all the bosses back to back. That's fantastic. It's actually like brilliant. That's really
good. There's
good.
Some bosses I've just got down.
Yeah, like Mole. Is it Mole Knight?
Yeah, I think there's Mole one.
I fuck him up.
I got Plague Knight down because I had to fight him like 10 times to figure it out.
Do you get the free DLC? Is it free? The Plague Knight DLC?
Oh, I didn't even check. I forgot about it.
Yeah, that's fully out. It's really bizarre. Because it's the whole game, same stages with a new story on those same stages. But the way he plays is so completely bizarre, like to what you're used to.
Yeah.
I kind of almost didn't like it.
I think it's just an adjustment thing.
Yeah, yep.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you keep touching that pop guard, I'm going to... It's. I don't know why.
It's sliding around.
I just don't touch it.
It's upsetting.
Wait, just wait.
Thank you. Thank you, Govinda.
So it's late here for us. It's a late podcast today.
Yeah, this is the PS podcast after dark.
So we're up late. It's probably going to get pretty explicit. No, I don't know why it would.
I'm definitely not wearing pants. I've been playing Mad Max.
I played Mad Max.
You played it here.
I played it on your account, actually, on your character.
I'm glad, because in the back of my mind, I want to platinum that, but it's very involved.
Pretty daunting, that one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Big map.
That one really snuck by. Like, I knew it was coming out for a long time, and I just didn't really have any interest in it at launch. I think it came out before Fallout, surely.
Yeah, definitely. Way before.
Yeah.
I feel like it was Metal Gear.
Yeah, I think it went up against Metal Gear. Which is, again, hard, because it's a beautiful game.
It's actually awesome fun. I was really enjoying the little bit I played. I played for like a couple hours.
Yeah, like, it's surprisingly good. And it kind of got raw-dogged by the media a little bit.
I think it did.
I was like middling scores of like 7.
I don't know. I don't disagree. I'm looking it up now.
Yeah. But it's a really cool game. I love the concept. Like, all you're trying to do is build a car that's powerful enough to cross the plains of silence.
Reviewed very well.
Oh, really?
It's got an 89 on Metacritic.
Oh, wow. Why did I think it didn't do so well?
Critic scores is an 89, user scores is an 86.
Wow, that's actually really good.
It got... Oh, okay. There's like some newspapers gave it perfect scores.
What about the big guys?
You keep talking, I'll look. Oh, wow, I got a lot of hundreds.
Oh, God. Okay, so it's sort of like, why didn't it get the attention? I guess everyone was all Metal Gear.
Well, yeah, Metal Gear hasn't had a game for a long time.
That's true.
Since, what was it, Guns of the Patriots.
I think there's a bit of confusion with Mad Max too, like no one knew. It's not a tie-in with the movie Fury Road. It's sort of its own story.
Yep.
And it's actually like kind of confusing because there's characters from Fury Road, but they're all in different situations. But I don't know. It's like, it's just another open world game.
Oh, I'm a loser. I'm so sorry.
What have you done?
You take a guess what I did. I swear I didn't do that, but I did apparently. Sorry,
Were you looking at the movie?
I did look at the movie.
I knew it.
I did. It did get critically mediocre scores.
Oh, see, okay. Once again,
sorry. No,
Kale was right.
Oh, the Jimquisition gave it a 40.
Jim, Jim Sterling.
That's interesting. It's actually not that bad. I actually was really enjoying it. IGN gave it an 84.
An 84?
Yeah.
That's a weird score.
8.4.
Okay.
Metacritic's out of 100.
Yep, that's cool.
Game Critics an 85.
You know who I respect?
Who?
Game trailers.
Game Radar gave it an 80.
Interesting. Well, anyway, it's sort of like a by-the-numbers open-world game set in a Mad Max.
7.5 from PlayStation Lifestyle, Game Informer.
I was saying to you, it's sort of like...
That's interesting. It seems better than that to me.
Yeah, it's sort of the antithesis of Batman Arkham Knight. Because in this, all you're doing is using a car, but it's awesome.
Yeah, there's no... It's because it's high-paced.
Yep.
There's no tank things where you're just kind of hiding around corners and...
I'm actually like...
shit.
I'm pursuing vehicular combat because it's so high-paced. Like... Taking down a convoy, it's awesome. It's like playing Fury Road. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's not hiding around like tight buildings and stuff. It's open and there's not many places to hide.
No, which is kind of interesting. It's so open, and if you're ever on foot, you just get kind of picked off. And it's also like oppressively bleak. The world is so far gone. Like it's like The Last of Us. Kind of just there's no coming back for it. Like it's. But it's a great game. I think I'm going to keep playing it.
Yeah, I only played it for a couple hours, but from what I played, it was really good. Especially the hand-to-hand combat was talked down pretty severely from what I was hearing. Like it was just...
It's simple, but I mean, it's not bad.
It does what it needs to do.
And it's kind of weighty.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a good punch to it.
And you get the combo up and you go into, like, your Fury mode.
Yeah, that's it.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, no, so good, in fact, that Trails of Cold Steel, the other thing I've been playing, kind of got pushed to the side.
Yeah, and so did Far Cry 4 that you tried to start playing.
Yeah, I don't know. Far Cry really isn't for me, and it kind of, I'm sort of second thinking Primal.
I kind of am too, because I watched an hour of it, and it's more of the same.
And I can't describe why that is, because I'm loving Mad Max, and they're very similar. Like, it's just you climb towers, in Mad Max's case, balloons. Something about Mad Max's setting is more gripping for me.
Yeah. The setting's good. I do think you should give Far Cry